In Mandalay we find a city of extremes, rich and poor, from the Chinese trading influence, as it is the first large city on the road from China. We're in Phin Oo Lwin. In Phin Oo Lwin, and we've just caught a horse and carriage. Horses here also seem to be well looked after, although the carriages are much heavier and not so good to see out of. Just come into the botanical gardens, have a look around, big lake on this side. We'll show you all the features as we go. Been too busy looking at things to have taken any photos, but we've just had a look at some beautiful fossilised or fossiled 2 million year old elephant fossils, crocodile fossils, and then we went and had a look at a petrified wood. That was really nice, some polished petrified wood. And now we're heading to the swamp walk. So we're on the swamp walkway. Luckily it's a platform. It's around the corner. Alright, swamp's finished, now we're into the bamboo forest. Look at the size of this bamboo. Towers above me. And then over here, we have a bamboo shoot. Look, this is where I come up to, on the bamboo shoot. Oh, look at the size of that. That's my umbrella. That's a sprout there. A sprout to the left and the right. It is just massive. Aptly named Gigantus. We're in the open air aviary. I saw some peahens, green ones, walked past there, but they're gone now. Oh, here's one. Interesting looking bird. Let's see if it makes any noise. Hornbill and some sort of pheasant. How's this for orchid gardens? Just everywhere. So we made it to the top of the tower. This is the botanical gardens. Ficus elastica. I think what we refer to as rubber trees. We found out about the Colonial Hill station of Phin Oo Lwin after researching the train journey from Mandalay to Lashio. The 4 a.m. departure time from Mandalay scared us, so we decided to catch a share taxi to Phin Oo Lwin, where the 8:30 departure time is much more to our liking. We spent 2 nights exploring in Phin Oo Lwin before we have to catch the train the next morning. Train's preparing to leave for Hsipaw? Hsipaw, I should say. Hsipaw. Last minute deliveries for the train. I think. Clearing the train line. The train is actually moving. That's what this can't be going on the train, surely. Yep. He's off. Oh, here comes another one. Yep, she's on. Yep, she's on. Whoa! Oh, shut down. Alright, take 2. Train to Hsipaw. Departing Phin Oo Lwin station. Oh, in the guest room. That's the police station. Let's film that one. That's goodbye, Phin Oo Lwin. The different gauge train to carriage made for a very rockin' and slow trip. The British-built railway system in Burma might be slow, but it offers a spectacular view of the countryside. Built in 1901, the Gyotik Viaduct was the longest span of any bridge in the British Empire. After an all-day train ride, we arrive in Hsipaw after crossing the Gotek Viaduct, which was the highest in the world when it was built in the mid-1900s.
After hopping off the train, we made our way to the motel by our own means. We dropped our bags and went for a walk to find something to eat. We watched the sun set as we sat on the balcony. We hired a motorbike and decided it was time to explore for ourselves. We found bridges, Buddhas and roads that led to nowhere. This is some of our adventures.
It is said if you look upon the Buddha with devotion, you will see the smiling face. Following a road, it just turned to this track, so we just kept on going. It's got the river on one side, and the railway on the other, so I think it's just a track along there. Alright, we turned around and we're heading back. Oh, got a fun bit coming up here. The mud. Stick your feet up, Tim. Hey, oh, and we're around. Oh, there's a bit more to come. Oh, we made it. Again.
On our way, we went to see some of these amazing places where we could see the everyday life of Burmese people.
We're off again on another adventure, taking another track. We're going to the waterfall this time. This track's leading through all the paddy fields. Get off to come over this one. It was just a couple of planks over the stream. Whoa! Heading to the highway, shortcut over. So this is the stream, probably coming out of the mountains. And just when I'm standing here, the water comes in under the road. And it's gushing out here, can't really see anything, but you can hear it. And then that leads into the paddy fields, which are terraced going downhill with little drains between each paddy field. So what I said was a stream's actually a channel. See where it goes. So we followed the channel up to the source, and what we've got here is a diversion going into the gates there, which flow down into the channel we were following, and the other one is just putting the erosion control here, and then flows down as the natural stream. But we still don't know where the waterfall is. I'm thinking we might have to cross over there. What if that truck's bogged? Okay, we think we're on the right road now, except the truck's dropping rocks off into the gully on the side here. We've started climbing the hill. Give you a look at the view. We got through it a little bit better that time, but the end really through it. No, we've turned around, we've come up into this village and we've gone all the way to the top of the hill and we've just come into a village. We've got no idea. We looked on our map and we're way off the map, so we're going to head back down.
We were unsuccessful on our second day adventure of finding the waterfalls, but found views instead. This guy on a motorbike stopped to say hi. We seen caves, statues, and followed these motorbikes down the hill. We've had a taste of our meals. We find that the fried rice is cooked beautifully with bean sprouts, and that's a Thai fried rice. And over here we've got some, they look like bean runners or something like that. They're really fresh and great taste. And the pork, it's not that bad. It's got a nice zing and a bit of an aftertaste about it. And the fish, I've been told, it's got a real lemony, spicy aftertaste. So we'll leave it at that and enjoy our meal. Ciao for now.
After a full day exploring, birthday drinks and dinner, we head off on our motorbike again to look for a nice sunset spot. So we went to the first sunset place and they sort of indicated for us to come up the hill. So we're following this track up the hill. The sunset place. There's the gate. The next day we set off to see if we can find the waterfall this time. Along the way we see many sights, including this amazing temple here. It's made up of these mirrored mosaic tiles and of course another place where women aren't allowed to go. More Buddhas, and at last we're there. We've heard there's another waterfall, so we're off on another adventurous trip on our little scooter to see if we can find it. This bridge is bad enough to walk on, let alone ride a bike bike over. But that's what's going to happen. Here we go. Finally find the waterfall we've been looking for all this time on our last day. This afternoon we say goodbye to the lovely rural area we've enjoyed so much and head back on an afternoon bus to Mandalay. The Royal Palace is a reproduction as the original building was bombed during World War I or II, have to say, can't remember. Our next stop is the Golden Monastery. This building is famous as it's the only building to survive the World War II bombings that destroyed the main palace. This was moved from Amparang for King Minden, who was succeeded by his son King Thibaw, who was the last king of Burma. It is famous for this extensive gilding of the interior and also for its intricate and extensive wooden carvings. We are visiting the world's largest book. Built by King Minden in 1859 to 1868, it's made up of 729 marble slabs inscribed with Pali script, an ancient written language of senior Buddhist monks. They contain 15 books over 13 acres. Each slab is protected by a small temple. After lunch, we visit the temple complex that houses the Sandamundi, the largest iron Buddha in the world. It was commissioned by King Minden's grandfather and also moved from Amparang. There are 684 pagodas housing 1,772 stone slabs, also inscribed with books of Pali text. Talk to the camera, Mark.
Hello. I've had enough of pagodas. It's last me for a long time.
So we've just come probably 5 minutes driving uphill, and now that we've got here, we've now got to take the escalator up even further. So it'll be a good view when we get there. We're in a wood carving workshop where they're making these fabulous pieces of wood. gold leaf making workshop. To make the gold leaf requires 6 hours of hammering. A small piece of gold sheet gets hammered between bamboo paper. A 3-step process.
Even Temple saw we had to see the Mamundi that we'd first heard about in Rakhine State. Over the years, the image has reverently been altered by all the gold leaf applied by devout Buddhists. Such it is worshipped. While walking the temple grounds, we find more history. It wasn't just the Mamundi the prince brought back with him from the Rakhine State, but also these bronze statues. War spoils originally from Angkor Wat, Cambodia, where we visited in February. It is believed that anyone suffering from pain or disease was to pray and rub the corresponding body parts on the statue, they would get relief.
There was an earthquake here in 1878, 79, 2 earthquakes, and that's what damaged those massive lions and this pagoda here. It is massive. They're all bricks. It's the scale of it.
Planned even before we left Australia, it felt like quite an achievement to be actually sitting at the Mingan Bell, and with the gonging and the singing, it was quite magical.
We're inside the Mingan Bell. It weighs 90 tonnes. It's the second biggest bell in the world, but a well second at a third of the size of the bell in Moscow. It's probably more of a gong because there's no hanging.
We're walking a teak bridge that spans between this river that's
The longest teak bridge in the
longest teak bridge in the world, and
Built
it
from
was
a palace.
built from a palace. Can you